Hello guys, this is JacksMacDave from FireflyMC.net. So I wanted to do a quick video tutorial on how our new shop plugin works, so that if any of our users want to make a new shop, they can. So this is a little example shop that I set up. So it just has a little bit of information about how shops are used here. Items in the shop can be bought or sold, but you have to open the chest. So it doesn't work like a chest shop, or how everybody seems to be used to doing it, where you click on the signs. You're actually going to be opening the chests, and interacting with the things inside. Okay? Prices, you don't have to worry about the prices anymore. They're set by the economy of the server shop. Okay? And if you want to learn more, you're already on our website, so way to go. FireflyMC.net. I'm going to do a good video tutorial here, and hopefully it'll bring you up to speed on how to use the chest shops. Okay, so we have a buy shop here. Okay, so it says buy and then my name, JacksMacDave. Okay, you'll notice that my name's too long to fit on one line, so it just wraps down to the bottom. So I have a little E right there. Now, as the owner of this shop, if I open this chest, it's just going to be like a normal chest. Okay, I can take things out of here, I can put things in. Okay, now if I was not the owner of this chest and I came to this, it would be a, that's my dog, it would be a buy chest. Okay, now that means that I, as a customer, am going to buy things out of this chest. So anything that I click on in here, or anything I scroll over, will have a price, and if I click on it, it will add it to my inventory. Okay? But again, I'm the owner of it, so it's just a normal chest for me. A sell chest. Okay? A sell chest, again, look at it from how a customer looks at it. The sell chest is going to be something where the customer is going to sell the owner items. So as JacksMacDave, I'm going to be buying items from this chest, or in this chest. Okay? The way that a sell chest works is it will only buy items that are already in the chest. So as the owner, I decide what I want to buy, and I put seed items in there to so that that's all that this chest will buy. So this chest will buy ice, it will buy coal, it will buy leather, and it will buy blue wool. But it won't buy like signs or chests. Okay? Now if I put a sign in there, now it will buy signs as well. Okay? But I don't want that, so I'm going to take that sign out of there. Okay, so if a customer came up to this, they would open up the chest and they would be able to drag items into the chest. And then the money would be taken out of my account and paid to them, just like they interacted with the admin shop. Okay? Now a trade chest. Trade is a combination of both the buy and the sell chests. Okay? So in a trade chest, you put seed items in. Okay? So I want to buy blue wool, so I got to put that blue wool in there. Okay? So basically what will happen is people will be able to buy the items that are in the chest, but I don't think they'll be able to buy the very last one. Okay, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I don't think they can buy that last one because it's the seed item. Now, if they want to sell things, they can click and drag those in there, and it'll sell them. Okay, and you'll pay for them. Okay, but if they want to buy things, they just click on them and they take them out of there. Okay, so it works just like a buy and a sell chest combined. Okay, so if you're only wanting to gain items, use a sell chest. If you're only wanting to get rid of items, use a buy chest. If you don't care and you just want to have transactions, use a trade chest. Okay, now there's a chest here that has a price at the top of it. Okay, $100,000. It's a bit high, but it's an example, and I don't want people actually using the chest. Okay, so this example here, if you set up your sign like that, everything that's in the chest is going to be that price. So in here we have a $100,000 compass, a $100,000 piece of coal, and a $100,000 block of blue wool. Okay, now each one of these is $100,000. The price, you can set that to be anything you want to. You have to put dollar symbol and then a number. And then anything that's in there will cost exactly that price. Okay, so like let's say you had a beacon you wanted to sell. You could put just the beacon in the chest and then set the price to whatever you want to sell that beacon for and just walk away and leave your shop. And hopefully somebody will come and buy your beacon. But they'll have to look in here to see what's in the chest. Okay, so just to break it down, the shop signs are set up like this. On the first line, the price for, again, every item in the chest. So, you know, if it's $10, everything in there is going to cost $10, even if you could get $11 for it if you sold it at the admin shop price. Okay? The second line either needs to say buy, sell, or trade. Okay? And you leave lines 3 and 4 blank because they're auto-filled with your name. Okay? So I'm just going to do a quick example here. I'm going to set up a couple of chests here. Okay. Now you'll notice when I set those chests up that it says created a private chest successfully. Okay, I don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it to C modify. Okay, so this is the LWC plugin. C modify public. Okay, so now this chest can be opened by anybody. Okay, I have to do this one too. Okay, so now both of these chests can be opened by anybody, and that's really important because if the chest is locked, nobody's able to use your store. Okay, so I will put a sign above this one, and let's say that we want this one to be a buy. So buy. That's all I put in there. Okay, and then I hit done. Now it just comes up buy Jack Smack Dave. Okay, and then I would put the items I want to sell to other players inside of that chest. And that's it. Now let's say that I didn't want to do that, but let's say I already have something in the chest. Okay, and I try and put a sign on it. Okay, so let's say this is a sell. Okay. Okay, it comes up with this error message, you must use an empty chest. So you can't put items in it first. You have to always start with an empty chest. Okay, let me pop that. There we go. Okay, so now if I put sell on there, boom, it works. Okay, so then I can put my items in there to sell. Okay, or to actually buy from other customers. The buy, as the person who made the sign, the buy means you're selling these items. The sell means you're buying them from players. Okay, and over here we have one last thing to cover: the shop menu command. So /shop menu. Okay, you'll notice that this is empty. That's because I haven't added anything to the command portion of this shop. Okay, you can do that if you want to. But you're going to have to check out the command list because I'm not going to do a video tutorial on that. But basically, the chests are a lot easier to use and quicker to use for most people. If you're interested in doing something more complicated, obviously you're going to have to take your own initiative there and learn the commands. But I will link to the commands in the description. So hopefully you guys have learned something from this tutorial. And again, this was Jack Smack Dave from FireflyMC.net. Please come and play if you haven't already. But this was basically a tutorial made for our users here on our server because we really care about them. So, all right, I'll see you around.